Beautiful morning here in the north woods of Wisconsin. And yeah, friends, I'm making this video because I've just started a YouTube channel. It's called Hodag Hodgees Homestead. And you're probably wondering, what is Hodag Hodgees Homestead? First of all, you see this little, you can see that in the camera right there. There's a big old green looking monster type thing. That's a kind of a myth that they've had for many years up in the north woods here. And I'm from Rhinelander, and we're called the Rhinelander Hodags. So that is where the Hodag comes from. The Hodgees comes from a nickname that I had back in high school. And we'll just leave it at that for right now. Sometime as I move along, maybe I'll explain a little bit more. I'm actually in a secluded area. You can hear sometimes maybe the dump trucks that go by here once in a while, but I'm kind of back in here a little bit in the woods. And I'm actually, I got a project that's going on my homestead. It's really new. Just purchased it probably about a year and a half ago from a friend of mine. And I'm wanting to build 2 cabins. Actually, right behind me, you can see a tent. That's kind of my starter point. That's put up more just for, hanging out, being there in the cold if you need to have, because it has a wood stove, a winter well wood stove. So that's up for right now. And of course, I have the camper behind me, but I'm completely off grid as we speak right now. I have nothing, bringing my own water, and I have no electricity. At some point, I want to have some electricity. But it's a project, as you all know, anybody that starts any kind of building on property or building on their land. So what I'm hoping to do is to take this really from start to finish and have you to kind of build an audience, and then maybe give me some suggestions on, yeah, that works, that doesn't work, this is how things are done. And I will show, some of the things that I'm doing. In fact, I'm going to show after this right here, if you watch my video of after this one, I'm going to show how a friend of mine and I, Greg, we moved my outhouse into a different location, and we got it set up on over a barrel, and a 5-gallon barrel, and wanted to have it just kind of pointed in a little bit more of a secluded type of area where I'm looking out into the into nature and that kind of thing. So I'm hoping that I can get a few followers that would be interested in seeing this. But I'm not so much interested in the million followers, get this, like, subscribe. I do appreciate if that happens and if people will do that. But my main goal is to inspire people, no matter what age they are, to go out and build. There's a song by Luke Bryan called "Buy Dirt." I understand that nowadays it's a little tougher to do that, and I got a deal on mine. It wasn't, I didn't get it dirt cheap or whatever, but I got a deal on mine. But I'm a very, very frugal person, and my hope is that I can inspire people that maybe don't have, a lot of money, or they're very frugal with their money, to go out and do things on the, if you want to call it cheap end, but to make it affordable so that you don't have to spend, like getting deals on plywood, getting deals on 2x4s, getting deals on logs, whatever it is. I'm going to do a quick right here, as I have it here, turn around and kind of just give you a show of what I have. I showed you this tent right here. That's kind of the first setup. I've had my camper here for a long time, where I just kind of crashed, when I've come up here from time to time. I just recently had this tent put up. And if we go around right here and you look at the property, off to the left-hand side right here, this is where the main cabin is going to be, the main cabin build. Off to the left of me here is where we put the new outhouse up. And it needs a little bit more work and everything, but at least it's stable and it's in working order right now. It wasn't in any kind of working order before. And then if we go back a little bit farther this way, I'm going to have a small man cave back there. And I don't know if you can see from the picture right here. I do have some peeled logs that are back there right now. And I have one that's on a couple of logs that's being peeled at the moment. Now, anybody that's done that kind of thing where you peel logs, it's a lot of work, and it takes effort. And the older you get, the sorer you get.